right, here with Tommy Oosthuizen, and you got the fights. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Preparations have been going for long overdue. So we were set to fight as I think we were set to fight 30th of July. The fight then, because of COVID regulations moving up to level 4 again, the fight was postponed to, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere like end of September. But also at the same time I stayed busy, stayed positive, everything, and now we're here. The fight's back on, 18th of September. It's coming. Yeah, I'm just ready to fight. I've been training long. Just want to get in there.
Well, it's 2 weeks to go now. How's the training camp gone for the fight?
Training camp has been awesome. We had some awesome sparring, with a while back we had some sparring with Chris Thompson, and he's shaping up to really become a very good heavyweight. All respect, I was there in the beginning when he turned pro. I was there with him, so I'm really happy to see that he's doing well. And we also got some sparring with Isaac Shalembe. Yeah, and it's been fun, it's really been fun. The work has been hard, but at the same time been fun, because there's a family here at VIP Boxing Gym. So training camp's really been fun. Myself and Sean Potgieter, Potties, he's also fighting at the same night. We've been prepping together and running together and everything. Zayn Olivier, I've also been training. He's the not the sparring partner. He's the running partner that I've been training with the most. All cardio, power, and stuff like that. So all respect to him and all love to him. He's been a foundation in my work. Pitching up time after time for us to train. So it's 2 weeks left to the fight. Hard work has already been done. Now I'm just holding myself back, just making sure weight and everything is in order, just holding myself back, and then come fight night, it's time for me to show what I can do.
Well, you got a comeback fight against Yusuf. He's 2 wins, 2 losses. His 2 losses came against South Africans as well, Chris Thompson being one of them, and Akani Puzi. Do you look at those results and think that this could be a good night for you?
So there's something that I noticed, because I read a couple of articles about Yusuf Mwanza, and his record differs. His record differs. So there's something that I gained in experience of boxing, that I've accumulated with the knowledge from the time that I was with Harold Fulbright. So Harold would tell me a few times, the guys from Congo and the guys from outside the country, they'd have professional records before they come to South Africa and then turn professional in South Africa. So I see Yusuf Mwanza is on one article. I see he's got 14 fights altogether. On the other article, he's got 19 fights. Wins, losses, everything together, adding all up. And then on BoxRec, 2 and 2. So I'm taking him seriously. At the end of the day, I'm taking him seriously. Muscles don't win a fight. I know that. I've always been the tall, skinny guy. But that doesn't mean God has not blessed me with fighting talent. So I don't question myself. Come 18 September, we're going to get it done. We're just rounding off now, making sure the weight is there, keeping something for the fight. There's been 6 months. I've been training since March. There's been 6 months we've been working at this, myself and Coach Harry Ramachori, We've really been working at this, and Coach Joe, Coach Tabu, Sean, Zayn, it's been, and with Doctor, all of the guys, all of the guys who've really been working hard. dieting, working hard, losing weight, running, road work, getting the fitness, getting the weight down. Everything has come together very beautifully, and it's cruiserweight. Muscles don't want to fight. He can rock up with his six pack, and I'll put that six pack in his ass. I'll say it like it is. God is good to me. God has been good to me to bring me back to the motivation and being here, getting back to this point. God has blessed me unconditionally, and I'm very grateful. I'm just ready for the fight, hungry for the fight, and keeping myself cool until next week.
Well, I mean, looking at Coach Harry's results as of late, it's a lot of wins, not a lot of losses. Does that prove to you that it's not just like if you go out and win, it's a good result for you, but the gym's doing well?
So, obviously, I represent VIP Boxing Academy now, and myself. But at the end of the day, what I go out and display there is just the gift that God has given me and that I use. So, all respect to myself and all respect to the gym. Representing. I know that I'm representing a solid gym, solid foundation. But glory to God. Without God, nothing and none of this was possible. So I'm here, man. I'm here, and you just caught me. I just finished eating lunch. So I'm gonna go have a rest now, relax, and stay focused.
You mentioned being the tall, skinny kid, and some of your best work was at light heavyweights. I'm not saying you're gonna make super middleweight again, but maybe light heavyweights. I mean, have you thought about that?
Obviously, that was the start plan, to go light heavyweight, and the reason why we didn't go there now is because there's a lot of, how would I say, action in Africa, not South Africa, Africa, around the cruiserweight division. So the steals are there for the taking. Makabu has the WBC title. It's right here.
Is that someone you want to face one day?
I would love that. Junior Makabu, he's a good fighter. To be so, the second fight I gave it away. I gave him that win, and he knows that. That's why they didn't want to take the third fight, because they know if I box him from the outside, I beat him 10 out of 10 times. I just felt after the first fight he couldn't hurt me, and I just wanted to smash him. The second fight, and so I wanted to fight toe to toe. That's not my style, but it's not to say that I can't. If a guy can't hurt you, why respect him? So I gave him the second fight. They didn't want the third fight. They refused the third fight. I said straight away, give me the third one just so that I can settle the score. So at the end of the day, if they don't want to fight the third fight, I can't force these guys into the fight. But for sure, Tabiso's got the silver WBC. I'm not looking at the silver, don't get me wrong. Even though I think it's a nice step to make me mandatory, come whatever may. Kevin Lerena's got the IBO cruiserweight title. There's those three. But I think the country knows that cometh the hour, cometh the man, and I'll pitch up. I'll pitch up fight night, make sure that I'm ready. If they want to put those fights together, but my main focus is on that gold one, that WBC. So if Makabu ever wants to get in there, I'm all up for it. I'm all up for that jazz. I saw him fighting very well and stuff. So obviously now I'm just going to take this fight that's in front of me, and I'm just going to take it step by step and take it moving forward.
It's interesting. You and Junior Makabu used to be sparring partners, gym teammates, right?
I have a lot of respect for him. Don't get me wrong. It's like I like him. I helped Tabiso with some sparring the time he fought Usyk. So, and Kevin as well. It's not like I dislike these guys. It's just unfortunate for them that they are in the same business as me, and this is a fighting game. So we got to get down to this. We got to get down to this and get it on. They have them belts, and them belts means a financial securement for myself, my gym, and also my family. Most important, my family. You know, my children, my parents, the mother of my children. So it's for my future. Let's get it done. If they would love to get it, it's going to be a money fight, you know. For them getting into the ring with Tommy Oosthuizen, they're going to get the sellout. Put my name in there and they'll get the sellout, you know. They'll get the people talking. People want to see Tommy fight these guys. So, and I want to have these fights. I want to get it done. I want to have these belts. You know, IBO and WBC, they don't usually have unification fights or unify, you know, but eventually it will be a must. The WBA must come in, the WBO, all of these belts, and then hopefully the Ring magazine, you know, the Ring belt. I've been watching a lot of Josh Taylor the last while. 18 fights, unified champion of the world. He's in the right hands. So if the right promoters, the right guys get in there, we're going to get that. I just want to take the sport seriously, and I feel like if I'm taken more seriously, I will take it more serious. But at the moment, I am taking it serious for myself. So this is where I want to go. This is what I want to do. At the moment, it's cruiserweight. But hopefully there's something that comes light heavyweight. I see Canelo is hanging around, dingling around super middleweight and light heavyweight. Putting something like that up would be beautiful. It would be beautiful. Only by God's grace, you know, the right people come into the right things, the right time, everything, and it comes together. Just patience. Patience is a virtue. And I'm thankful to the Lord that I've been patient this long, 2 weeks from now, getting back in the ring. This is also a guy from Congo. So whatever his record is, I see he's got 19, then he's got 16 fights, then he's got 2-2 on BoxRec. So however come what may, you still got to put those punches together to put the guy away. So I need to put it together next week.
All right, give us a quick prediction on the fight. Do you think it goes points? Because obviously I'm assuming you think you're going to win, points or knockout.
Oh, man. So I'd like to say that, and I also like to say that I prepare for victory, you know. So I don't want to sound cocky or what, but my weapons are very finely tuned, you know, and I'm gun ready, so the gun's ready to fire. Come next week, it might be an early night, it might be cut short. All depends, you know. Some guys are tough, and they can take more than they want to. I saw this guy that he gave in to Chris Thompson. So all depends on the night, how his preparations went, how he feels. If he wants to, the longer he stands, the more he'll suffer. It's a boxing game. It's a herd game. This is our profession. So we come to fight. The rules of boxing is protect yourself at all times, and the guy who lands the most cleanest punches must win the fight. That's at the end of the distance. Going out 8 rounds, I'm pumped up, I'm busy, and I just feel that I'm ready for this.
Right, 18th of September, Pretoria East, that's where you'll be doing it. It won't be any crowds, so you'll have to catch it. I think the promoter announced on which channel you can do it, so for people at home that want to just follow Fifth Element Promotions, and you'll be able to get the venue and the broadcast channel. Lastly, do you have a thank you or shout out for anybody, Tommy?
Yes, man. I just want to thank my family, my parents, for supporting me. Also, Franzel, just want to thank her for supporting me. My teammates, Sean Potgieter, Zain Olivier, Doctor, also the guys in the gym. Smash is also fighting. It's just been a beautiful road, and mostly I want to thank Coach Harry Ramachuri. Him and his collaborations with Miss Ramaji and also Henk Stradom. I want to thank these people for allowing me this opportunity, for making this possible. And then above everybody, I want to thank God. I want to thank God for the opportunity.